What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another drag tune video. This is your boy Mars. Today we got the Nismo 370Z in the background. I'm gonna show you guys 3 tunes that I got for this car. Really love the fact that you can put so many engine swaps into it and it's super fast. I just like the way it wheelies and everything like that. So like always, everybody new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and let's get right to it. As you guys see, we got the 2019 Nissan 370Z Nismo edition. Let's go to the upgrades. We're starting off with the original engine. The original engine gives us 914 horsepower, 652 on that torque, weighs only 2,600 pounds. So it's really nice. Can't beat that. Can't go wrong with that. And then you got a couple more engines you can do. You got the LS engine. You have the twin turbo Nissan engine. Then you got this racing beautiful V8 engine, gives you a lot of horsepower. And then you got the 2JZ engine with 1200, and you also have the GTR engine. So I mean, you have a lot of nice engines you can put into this car, which is really nice. I'm gonna show you guys the GTR engine and also the V8 engine, with also including the original engine. So really nice options here. Make sure to leave the car rear-wheel drive. Go to the twin turbo, slap in those twin turbos because we're going to do the anti-lag with it. Let's go right to the build and then just slap on all these parts on here. Race, very easy and simple, as you guys see. Just put everything race. People be like, why you go so fast? Like, all I'm doing is just putting parts that are race, just like I mentioned. That's how the original engine sounds, fully loaded there with the twin turbos. No oil and cooling, guys. No need for the oil and cooling. Only changes gives you like a little bit more horsepower, but it gains a lot of weight. Look, you go from 2,600 pounds to 2,700 pounds, so no need for that. And of course, the intercooler is on there. So that is it with the build. Let's go over here to the suspension. We got race on there. We got rally on the suspension. Of course, rally is the best way to go. Besides that, full weight reduction, as you guys see. No roll cage, no need for that anymore. And then the rest of the parts are just going to be for weight reduction. Let's go right over here and put everything simply race. Let's go there. Got the 4-speed transmission. Remember, guys, 4-speed transmission is one of the best to use because it does lower your the weight on the vehicle as well. If you guys want, you can just use the same 4-speed transmission gears and you can put it on the race transmission. It does the same effect, but right now what I have it on is the installed on the 4-speed. So it is what it is. You can 4-speed is for the drag. That's what I always purposely use it for. So make sure to put that on there. And then we got the race on the diff. Let's get out of there. Let's go right to the tires, guys. In the tires, make sure to put the correct drag tires, which is these. No width in the front. And let's go to the rear here, and we got it at 295 in the rear. Then we go right to the rims. Make sure to pick any rims you guys want that are super light. You got these welds on there, racing wheels. Can't go wrong with that. And 19s and 19s. If you guys want to put the spacers, you guys can. I normally don't put spacers on my cars, my drag cars. I do it for like my cruising cars and stuff like that. Besides that, as you guys see, all you have is all these Nismo parts that we're not going to do because they're going to add more weight. I did put the hood on there because it does reduce weight. Besides that, didn't put none of the body kits on it, even though it looks pretty cool with the body. Let's go right to the tune, guys. We got 35 in the front, 15 in the rear. Then we got final drive at 4, first gear at 4, so it's 4-4, pretty easy. Then second gear at 220, 145, and 1. So that is about it there. Only use 4 speeds in the quarter mile. Zero everything out and 6.5. Then we got 65, 65. Soft in the front, stiff in the rear at 450. The vehicle raised all the way up to the sky. Then we got 1, 12, 12, 1. Nice equal distribution there. Can't go wrong with that. Then nothing with this or this, and 100 and 100. So let's bring out the original engine 370Z out for a nice little spin. Got a nice little Titan Motorsports sticker I did on the side there with the carbon fiber front end. I normally like to go all out with my cars, so got it with the orange. It looks like it's about to rain, but it looks really mean, very menacing. Let's take it out for a little spin with these pops. Let's take a look at the inside. Ooh, look at this. Looks like a Nissan. Yep, lots of pops. Sounds pretty good. Since I got 3 engines to show you guys, let's go right fast travel to the quarter mile, and then we do a couple passes, and then I'm gonna show you guys the GTR engine and also the LS engine. So we're here. It looks like it's about to rain, so let's go to the quarter mile, guys. If you guys don't know, quarter mile is over here at this pole to the left. Right over here, you can do reverse burnouts on a standstill like this. Get those tires hot. Always make sure to get them hot at the beginning. There you go. As you guys see, the car lifts up in the front there. Make sure to put the front bumper there to that half of the pole. And to launch it is going to be e-brake gas. When you press the e-brake and gas, your RPM needle is going to shoot up. When you see that needle shoot up, then you press down the clutch. Like that. Now that you have all 3 pressed down, you can just tap on the clutch real quickly to get it a little bit higher, as you guys saw. 25 pounds of boost, 479 torque, and then RPMs is 4,300. And all you got to simply let go is the clutch and the e-brake, and there you go. It'll wheelie like so, and you can just transition the rest of the gears very smoothly. I think it traps like what does it trap? I don't even remember. There you go, 164 there. It traps in the quarter mile with the original tune. The original engine fully built there. So in the 60s, I mean, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I guarantee you, if you give it a little bit more like the other engines, it'll definitely. Look at that. Nice. It's 2 gears there. But yeah, wheelies so smooth. And I just honestly love this car. So now let's go and show you guys the build for the other ones. Let's go to the house. Show you guys the build for those, and that'll sum it all up. Take those out for a nice little spin to the one of my favorite. I mean, I love having the Nissan engine in it, the GTR engine. So it traps so similar to the LS engine. You know, there was some really nice engines you can put in it. Alrighty, here we go. We got the Nissan engine now. You can hear it. It sounds just like a regular GTR. Let's go right over here. As you can see, it's the 3.8 liter twin turbo engine. That engine gives us 1,008 because it's not fully loaded. Remember that difference in the oil and cooling, no need for it. But 1,008 horsepower is really good. 800 on that torque. 27 now, a little bit heavier. Of course, rear wheel drive. Sounds good with the anti-lag there, with the pops and everything. But yeah, similar exact build, guys. Just put everything race besides oil and cooling. So it's all the same good old stuff, as you guys see. I should go through this pretty quickly. So it's just like the first build. You put all the parts, and then when you go to oil and cooling, no need for that. As you guys see, it changes about 8 horsepower, but you gain so much weight, no need for it. And there you go. Now let's go over here. Same exact build when it comes towards it. You know, rallying the suspension, full weight reduction, no roll cage, and the rest of the parts race. Okay. And then of course everything else just exactly the same. I did do the 4-speed transmission because I made these like, you know, full-blown drag cars that you guys can go and just have fun with it. And of course, drag tires. Make sure to put the correct drag tires, full width in the rear, the lightest weight wheels, so you guys get the gist of it. Let's go right to the tune, guys, so you guys can see the tune. 45 in the front, 15 in the rear. Then we got 220, 445, 285, 205, 158. Those are the gears there for you. Make sure to put this a little bit positive here so they can do a nice take this pretty much off the ground there with a camber, and then this would align itself, adjust itself once you launch. It fixes itself to negative. Nothing with this. And 65, 65. Soft in the front, stiff in the rear at 310. Raise all the way up to the sky. 114, 14, 1. Nothing with this or this. And 100 and 100. Let's bring out the GTR engine swapped 370Z Nismo. Now we got a blue paint job with the carbon fiber doors, and the sponsored on the side, ETS, because they do some good stuff for Nissans. Now let's go here to, hopefully it's not raining, but there we go. Now it's getting dark. Can't go wrong with dark. Nice. Let's go here to the quarter mile. Make sure to get the tires hot. Reverse standstill burnouts is the way to go. There we go. As you see, all these engines make the car wheelie, no matter what. If the original engine can make the car wheelie, you can make any of the other ones wheelie. Make sure e-brake gas, then you press the clutch. Then you can tap on the clutch, get a little bit higher. 32 pounds of boost. Torque is 470. Let go of those two. There you go. A nice little subtle wheelie there for you. Flames come out every single shift. And there you go, guys. 170 miles per hour. That's super, super fast. Can't go wrong with 170 miles per hour for this car. Perfect. Now let's go to the final engine, or final build, which is going to be the LS engine. Let's go see if I can find it there for you guys. The LS engine is this one here. It's 1,009 horsepower now with the LS engine, or with that V8. It still traps really good as well. I'll show you guys the tune for it. Remember, the build is going to be exactly the same, so it's, you guys, not missing. No oil and cooling, so the same exact build. Here goes the tune, guys. 40 in the front, 15 in the rear. Then we got 310, 380, 223, 154, 110. And same concept here with the suspension. 65, 65. Soft in the front, stiff in the rear now at 360. Raise all the way up. Then we got 2, 14, 14, and 1. The reason why it's 2 is so that the front end doesn't lift up too much craziness. It'll still wheelie though, but not crazy. And then 100 and 100. So nothing with the arrow, nothing with the brake. 100 and 100. Same concept, guys. Remember with the build. Also with the launch, it's going to be a 4K launch. Now we got the LS engine in it. Now I got another sponsor on the side. Pretty awesome. Can't go wrong with that. Line it up here. E-brake gas clutch. Tap on the clutch after you press the e-brake and gas. Now we got 22 pounds of boost. Torque is 628. We got a lot more torque there. And as you can see, the car wheelies even a little bit stronger. So because of the higher end torque, this thing traps right about the same as the Nissan engine. I believe it's 60 foot, just a little bit better with the LS engine because of the torque. But all in all, both of the engines are really nice, so smooth. As you guys see, it just wheelies very, very nice. Can't go wrong with them. Remember, no oil and cooling in this engine build as well. It's going to be exactly the same, just no oil and cooling at all. You put it in there, you put the same exact build as the Nissan engine and also the stock engine. Oh, got it to spin there. But yeah, really, really nice car. Love the style of this car. When it was introduced, I was like, man, this thing is super, super, super nice. And I was like, I hope they have some engine swaps in it. And there you go. You were able to put a lot of engine swaps into this. There you go. I keep doing higher and higher and higher. Look like I probably do like the 71 track speed. But yeah, hope you guys like the car. Subscribe, enjoy. See you guys around for another drag tune video. Peace out, everybody. Bye bye now.